The mystery of the missing artifact. In the small town of Kratovo, tucked away among green hills, life had always been quiet. Everyone knew everyone, and no secret could remain a secret for long. But one day, something unusual happened in Kratovo. An ancient artifact stored in the local museum disappeared. Known as the Heart of Kratovo, the artifact was a mysterious stone with deep incised veins, legendary for bringing good luck and protecting the town from harm. On the night of the disappearance, there was a loud knock on the museum door. And when the security guard, Peto, went out to check, no one was waiting for him. All was quiet, and when he returned, the artifact was gone. The next day, Detective Maria Sokolova, known for her outstanding crime-solving abilities, arrived in town. She immediately began an investigation. First, she questioned the security guard. Peter seemed confused and frightened, but his story seemed plausible. Maria decided to review the surveillance footage. On the video, she noticed a strange figure flickering in the corner of the frame at the moment the artifact disappeared. It was a man in dark clothing with a hood. Maria decided to find out who might have been in the museum that evening. First, she went to the locals. One of them, an old man named Vasily, mentioned seeing a stranger near the museum. He looked like he was looking for something important, he added. Maria immediately realized this could be the key to solving the mystery. The detective went to the library to research the history of the Heart of Kratovo. There, she came across an old newspaper that mentioned the artifact had once belonged to a group of treasure ray hunters. One of them, named Alexei, had gone missing many years ago. Maria decided to find out if he had any relatives in the city. To her surprise, she discovered that Alexei had a nephew, Dmitry, who lived in Kratovo and worked in an antique shop. Maria decided to meet him. Dmitry was pleased to talk, but when the detective began asking questions about his uncle, he visibly grew nervous. "I don't know anything about his past," he said, avoiding direct eye contact. Returning to the museum, Maria noticed several suspicious-looking items on display in the antique shop. She decided it was worth conducting a nighttime stakeout. That night, after the shop closed, she spotted Dmitry leaving the back door and heading toward the woods. She followed him and soon came across a small cabin, where she saw a light. Peering through the window, Maria saw Dmitry talking with the hooded stranger. On the table in front of them lay the Heart of Kratov. The detective realized the artifact had been stolen using inside information, and that Dmitry might be in cahoots with the stranger. She called for backup and broke into the cabin. A commotion erupted inside, and both men attempted to escape but were apprehended. Dmitry confessed that his uncle had left him clues to the artifact's location, and he hoped to sell it on the dark market. The stranger turned out to be a professional thief who agreed to help him. After his arrest, the artifact was returned to the museum, and Kratovo returned to its peaceful life. Ultimately, the townspeople celebrated the return of the Heart of Kratovo, and Maria, having received thanks, departed for the next town, ready for new mysteries and adventures.